Hi guys, it's Mindy and welcome to First Class Beauty Co's YouTube channel. Today we have a super fun look for you. We're doing a faux freckle makeup look that uses our dark brown winged eyeliner stamp. It's super waterproof, so it's kind of cool. We're actually putting it under our makeup opposed to on top, so it gives a more natural finish that will stay all day, so your freckles don't just disappear halfway through the day and everyone's wondering where they are. But thank you so much for clicking on the video and making it this far. If you like it, then please subscribe or like the video. It'd be greatly appreciated. I'm hoping to do these more often because I really think that you can get a feel for the products a lot better with the videos and just seeing them on our website or our Instagram. So let's get into it. Let me know what you think. And if you have any questions, then comment below and I'll get back to you. Okay, so I have my First Class Beauty Co headband on just to keep my hair back because I like to do my hair before I do my makeup. Usually I keep the rollers in, but I couldn't keep the rollers in and have the headband on the same time. And I want to show you guys the headband. So I have my color correction on first because I want my red spots to completely be covered. So if I did the freckles before the color correction, then the freckles would also be covered, and I want that on top because anything after the freckles, I'm not going to be putting on as heavy. So I'm going to be using the First Class Beauty Co winged eyeliner stamp in dark brown. It's pretty dark and it's waterproof, so whatever we put on top of it, it's still going to stay and it's not going to wipe away. Opposed to if we were using, say, an eyeshadow, brown eyeshadow, on top of all our makeup after. If you have powder on, you can easily just wipe it away. And this is literally baked under your makeup and it will stay all day. You know, we don't want people wondering like, hey, wasn't that girl, didn't she have freckles at the beginning of the day? Like, what? What? Freckles? We're gonna avoid that. We're gonna have our freckles the entire time and then they can see us next time and hopefully not realize that it was makeup. Okay, so our color correction's on. So the winged eyeliner stamp has two sides. There is the wing side, the stamp side, and there is the precision side, and this is the side we're going to be using. So, lightly, we're going to be doing dots where we want our freckles, and usually people have freckles across the bridge of their nose and up their cheeks. So if you scrunch your face, that's where you kind of see where you want them. And we're not going to go too big or crazy. We can have them kind of uneven. See that? And if it looks dark, it's okay because the makeup that we're putting on top is going to cover some of it. So like we want it to come out a little bit more than it normally would. And we also don't want to look like Pippy Long-Stocking. So make sure that they're not too uniform. Like you want them kind of sporadic. I want that like sun-kissed, freckles out look, so I am going to be doing that. When this dries, like this is going to stay put, which it just goes to show you too how good this eyeliner is and how waterproof it is, considering this is going to like stay under all of our makeup and we're going to be wiping products on top of it. But there's, okay. Those are our freckles. They look crazy. We're going to fix that and start loading some product on. So give it a couple seconds. Our eyeliner dries very, very, very quick. So you don't have to wait around forever. Like, I'm wiping it now and it's on. So you know it's good to go. So because I want this big, like, golden glow, sun-kissed look, I'm going to use my Pro Foundation brush from Sephora. It is number 47. And I'm going to put this all over my face. If you know, like a MAC stroke cream, that's kind of what we're doing. So it gives like a nice golden glow under our foundation. So I'm going to look like a golden version of Tin Man right now, but that's okay. As you can see, we're reguling all over this and the freckles are still there. Okay, so that's on our face, and now we're gonna move on to our foundation. So my skin is pretty dry. Well, I have a combination. I break out sometimes, but it is very dry. So my favorite foundation is Makeup Forever, and it comes in a big palette because sometimes I'm more tan than others. So this way I can mix my own color depending on how dark I am that day. So instead of buying, 20 different foundations, you can just get this, and then it has everything you need in it. So I'm gonna mix the color that I am right now. So I have my color all mixed on there. So my color correction earlier. I always do a test just on my jawline. Make sure the color blends in. So we're gonna be using the First Class Beauty Co sponge, which comes in the cutest holder. So you wet it all up, and then it will grow up, and it's nice and bouncy, and that's how we're gonna apply our foundation. We're just gonna tap over all of our freckles. We're gonna apply that everywhere, and I also want it to be a little more glowy, so I'm gonna use the Sol de Janeiro Glow Oil, and I'm gonna mix that in with my foundation. Oil is on. The freckles turned out really, really good so far, and we're still gonna put powder on top. I do want to note, depending on what kind of coverage you're using for your foundation, you either want to go darker or lighter with the freckles. If you're just using a BB cream, then you would want to do like really, really light application with the eyeliner. If you're doing a full coverage, go darker. So now we're going to do contour and our concealer. I need some contour on Stat and some eyebrows. I keep on like looking over and scaring myself. So I use my contour with the foundation kit again because there's so many colors. You just use a darker one than your foundation. So Makeup Forever has one of my favorite contour brushes. Straight, it says. It's number 100. But I just really, really like the roundness, and it gets in the cheek. It's nice. So I'm going to apply on my contour under there, and then I'm going to do my contour, and we'll save the whole contour for another video because this is for the freckles. So I'll show you this after it's done. Okay, I feel so much better now that I have some contour on. A little bit of color. It's nice. So I still contoured the side of my nose, and the freckles are still on there. They didn't go anywhere. But that was just the cream foundation, and I still want to do some powder on top to lock everything in. And I'm going to use this on where I get super oily, and I'm going to use my itty bitty sponge here. So I like to kind of like bake it on under my eyes, and then I'll use a big fluffy brush just to like lightly dust over other areas. Make sure that you go down. Alright. And then we're going to contour with powder. I'll quickly show you my powder contour. So this is my favorite contour palette ever. I'm obsessed with it, and it's new. It's Nesting B-Face from Pretty Vulgar, and I always use this one. It kind of reminds me of Hula from Benefit. I'm just going to go here. Make my way up. Best brush ever. I don't know where it's going. And my favorite spot to contour to make your jawline more crisp and tight. Crisp jawline. Sounds so bizarre. It is right here. And go all the way back to the ear, and then you can see how it's nice and sharp. I'm just gonna fan it out. If you pinch it, then you can kind of get more than one use out of the same brush. And I'm going to go down the sides of my nose. It's nice and light. Okay, time for next step. In all my videos, I'm like, I'm not gonna do that step of the makeup, like I'm gonna save it for another time, but I always have to show off the eyebrows because it's my favorite First Class Beauty Co product. I just dropped my palette. So quickly for the eyebrows, I'm gonna use First Class Beauty Co's waterproof eyebrow pencil, dual-sided with this pulley brush, and it is also completely waterproof. So I'm going to use a spoolie and go up and out of my eyebrows. Then align the underside of the eyebrows. Up and over. I'm using medium brown, but sometimes I go to light brown during the day if I want it lighter. Also, this is great because you can go darker with one color. So if I apply more pressure, and I like applying more pressure in the arch, you can see that it gets a lot darker in the arch, and that's good because we want that accentuated. And then we're going to use the corner tip for light little hair strokes in the beginning because we don't want it to be a big block all the way across. And then the outer, I guess 2/3. We'll do the top, but I don't do there because I want to keep it natural looking. And then from the bottom, we can blend up that first line, and that's really going to give you that natural brow. Isn't it so funny what eyebrows can do? Like, I wish I did the eyebrows first because I would have been more comfortable with the entire video. Like, I start to look like a person again. Okay, so our loose powder's been on there long enough. We can wipe that off now. I'm going to use the same big fluffy brush that I did to lightly dust it over my face. And we're just going to lightly dust that away. And as you can see, we're still golden and glowy, and that didn't weigh our face down. So for blush, I get Ipsy and I get BoxyCharm and I get all these different subscription boxes. Being an owner of a makeup brand, I love to see what else is out there, and I like doing videos to support other companies because why not? So one of the blushes that I got was Shaina Miami, and this one is called Brickell. So as you can see, it is a very cute, like natural pink blush, and it's gonna go really nice. It's gonna go really nice with our like tan golden glow. So I'm gonna use Wavy. This is Makeup Forever Fresh 152, and we're just gonna lightly go across. So we got freckles, we got a suntan, maybe a little golden rosy, and we're gonna brush that on top of our freckles again. And we'll go over our nose. So as you can see, like, our freckles are still there. It's such a good product. I love it so much. We look nice and sun-kissed. We'll go a little down on our chin and a little up here because that's where the sun hits. On to the next step. Just so you guys know the steps that I'm doing, I'm just going to do a quick, easy eyeshadow with Anastasia Denona's eyeshadow palette, Peak. I really like it. Show you guys some sun. I do want a couple more freckles too, just because freckles aren't always the same color throughout. Some are darker, some are lighter. So we're going to do steps. So on top of everything, just do like very randomly more freckles. But not as many as you did the first time because we don't want this to go crazy. So some are more at the surface, some are back in there more. That one went crazy. Like, it's really cute. So I'm gonna use, I curled my eyelashes and I'm gonna use the L'Oreal Lash Primer. And I'm going to do this before I do my winged eyeliner because when you're doing your winged eyeliner, it's so easy to rest an eyeliner against lashes with mascara. It's like a little shelf opposed to it like sliding all over the place in your eye. So I want to do more of a tight line eyeliner. I don't want it to be too thick across, so I want to be more natural. So I'm literally just going to go right as close to my lash line as possible, just for extra definition. Winged, we're just gonna grab this and stamp and stamp, and then fill it in with your precision tip. Like, it's 2 seconds. It's so easy. I love it. Okay, so the wings are perfect. I just want to go underneath with the dark brown and then flick it up because I want to extend it further, but not with the eyeliner because I want it to be more natural and that is dark. So this gives the elongated effect, but it's a shadow, so it is not as dramatic. Follow the bottom of your eye up and out. Like just follow that line so it looks natural. You don't want it going up and then your eyes will look shorter or down. Just follow like all the natural lines of your face and then you won't ever have a problem because you're just accentuating what you have. Another cool brand I found, I think this was in BoxyCharm, was Dragon Lash. And this makes your eyelashes so long. I'm giving it like a little shake up and then you can see how long that they're getting. And look how awesome those lashes are. It's pretty good mascara. I'm gonna do a quick little run on the bottom. So we're gonna use a Glow Kit by Anastasia. Usually I love the Fenty highlighters, but this one says Glow Kit and that's what we're going for. So I'm gonna listen to it. And then we're gonna go on top of our freckles again. And then we're gonna use another brush. So under the arch of the brow for a little accentuation. And I always like the inner corners of my eyes. It brings them out, it opens them up. Cupid's under lips. This one's exciting. This one is the Beauty Crop Cocoa Gold Mist Hydrating Setting Mist. So, I mean, it has gold sparkles in it. So I'm all for it. Oh my gosh, it's so cold. I almost forgot lip gloss. That would have been bad. I fell in love with Persona's lip gloss. This one is Toffee Gloss. So that's a nice like bronzy colored finish look. And we're gonna slather that baby on. Look how cute. Put like way too much on. Okay, so super cute. Let's take this hair out. Okay, so there's the final look. It's very natural. Our freckles stayed on the entire time. They are not going anywhere. So you can go to the pool. It's literally, this product is so waterproof. If you just put this on and you go to the pool, it'll be on when you go off. You go into the sauna, if you want to go to the gym. Do have it in black if you want to be more dramatic. But I find that the brown is a nice natural color. It's a nice daytime look. All the links to all the products are going to be below. Please, if you liked the video, hit subscribe. I'm going to be trying to do them more often. If you guys need any advice or want tips, please reach out to me, and I absolutely love helping out. Thanks guys for watching.